Alright, so here is the new bike, the V-strom 1050. I didn't go for the upgraded XT model because you don't really get much with it. It has a more sophisticated traction control system and ABS, but I didn't need that. I just saved a couple $1,000s just getting the base model. I think the color on the base models actually looks better. I got the red. This also comes in black and gray. I was only able to get the red, but I really like the color. Um, in person, it looks a lot better than what you see in like some of the promotional photos and stuff, but this is just a sick bike. 1037cc, 107 horsepower. Um, so I did install some heated grips over here. Now I didn't connect them to the ignition, so these will just turn on when the bike is off. So I got to be really careful and cognizant not to leave these on when the bike is parked. LCD display. It does have different traction control modes and riding modes. I hooked up my GPS here as well, and that is the 360 camera I use to record all my footage. We'll see how this turns out. This is the first time using the camera on this bike, so not sure how that'll turn out, but so far this bike has been amazing. I did order some side storage for the bike. I have the cases, but the mounting hardware hasn't come yet. Did install the top case that I was using before. Oops. But yeah, let's go out and ride, and I guess I'll talk more about the bike.
Yeah, so the best thing about this bike is the ergonomics. It is so ergonomically perfect for me. I'm in such a comfortable riding position. I can ride this literally all day without breaking a sweat. I really wanted a good bike that's comfortable, big, that I can just ride all day, do very long distance riding with, and not get fatigued, not have my ass get sore as hell, or have my shoulders hurt and back hurt after doing a long day of riding. And oh my god, how comfortable this bike is. It's just amazing. It has a synthetic seat. Obviously I wouldn't get a non-vegan bike. It's so well padded, it's nice and wide, it just cups your bottom so perfectly. That's the thing I like about the bike most. But on top of that, this bike is super powerful. Again, 107 horsepower. It's a liter bike, so it'll go fast. It'll cruise on the highway without breaking a sweat. My other bike, the 650 Vulcan, it was a bit small for me. I'm a big boy. I'm 6'3", 270. So for a bike like that, with around like 55 horsepower, just wasn't really cutting it. It was, going normal highway speeds like 120. Yeah, it was just stressing the bike out a bit. I'd have to be within around 8,000 RPM on the highway, which is a bit much. I was getting a lot of vibration. The mirrors were shaking like crazy. This, it'll do those speeds without breaking sweat. The engine is super smooth. You barely feel any vibration in the handlebars and the foot pegs. The mirrors don't shake at all. And again, you just have tons of power. And this bike it's so smooth. It's just such a smooth riding bike. It's so easy to ride too. Upshifts and downshifts are super easy and super precise. When you shift the bike, it just clicks into gear so nice and smooth. It's just fucking amazing. So yeah, I'm super friggin' happy with this bike. It is incredible. Brakes are also really good too. 2 rotors up front, 4 pistons for each rotor. It brakes really well. Just everything about the bike is perfect for me. Oh god, that's good. Oh yeah, you shift into gear like a good girl. And this is just so fun to ride, man. Really like the windscreen too. I think I want to raise it to its top position I'm feeling, it's not really buffeting, but there's a bit of turbulent air right on top of my helmet, so I think I'm going to raise it to the max height. But as it is, it's so good. Like, my head isn't getting knocked around, the wind is being kept off my chest, I'm not getting pushed back. The windshield also helps to deflect air away from my hands too. I've noticed that my hands have been staying warmer and cool air isn't hitting them as much. And I have the heated grips too, just to make it even more comfortable. But god damn, I love this bike. It is just so fucking good, dude. I also like how I have my GPS mounted right above the dash too, which is really handy. This bike is just perfect for me. It just feels like it's literally made for me. The only complaint I have is just the foot peg position. A lot of people have actually complained about that in reviews. When you put your leg down, your legs are right in the way of the pegs. It's a little weird. You get used to it really quickly. You just have to move your legs a little further out than you're used to. I'm tall, so it's not a problem for me. If you're shorter, like, I don't know, 5'10", that might be a big deal if you have trouble reaching the ground, but yeah, for me it's not a big issue. But otherwise, the bike is just ergonomically perfect. Oh man, it's just such a pleasant ride. So right now I'm just going to a motorcycle store. I'm just gonna pick up a keychain for my key, and that's really it. I'm gonna probably go pick up a little bit of groceries too. But I just wanted to do a quick little video about this bike and you know, show it off to you guys. And thanks so much for supporting me, everybody. I've switched more to doing live streams, and I'm really, really, truly appreciative to everybody who donates and pays my rent, pays for this bike. I'm just really loving life right now, and thank you guys for supporting my channel and everything. You know, now that I'm on the antidepressants and I changed the way, you know, I make money a bit, doing the streams rather than just grinding out videos constantly, I'm just so in such a better mood all the time. I'm so relaxed. I'm actually enjoying what I'm doing, playing video games. Obviously it can be stressful sometimes, and sometimes I'm in a bad mood, but I mean, for the most part, I'm just loving life, and it's so great. There's not much to complain about anymore, so life is good, especially on this bike. But more moto vlogs to come. I haven't gotten really a full good day of riding with this bike yet, so I'm definitely going to do a nice big moto vlog soon where I go out for a full day and ride around on the bike. But as always, keep making those vegan and motorcycle games.
What a relief. When will this poisonous product cease? This is another public service announcement. You can believe it or you can doubt it. Let us begin now with the cow. The way it gets to your plate and how.